Hey guys, it's Christy, and it's Monday, so I am here for a general law of attraction reading. I have some incense burning, our clear quartz crystal, and our manifestation candle is lit. So today I'm going to draw from 3 decks, the law of attraction deck, the well-being deck, and the ask and it is given deck. And then I'm going to round it out with a card from our daily meditations deck. I really love all these different decks, and I feel like they all have different messaging to offer us that can help enhance our lives. So I am going to draw first from the law of attraction deck. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, universe. Oh, there's our first card. Thanks, universe. So many times when I say thank you in these videos to the universe, a card pops out. Not every time, but often. Okay, so the first message is I attract the essence of whatever pleases me. I think I got this one last week. When you go into your creative workshop, you can begin to assimilate the data that represents your preferences. Okay, so let's get in there. Let's get creative and think about what our preferences are. When we're in a creative state of mind, then we learn more and more about what our preferences in life are. What are your true desires? What do you really want? Let's get in there and find out. And as you assimilate the data, you will prepare a picture of self from which you will begin attracting into your experience the essence of all that has been pleasing you. I love the idea of focusing on what pleases us. There's so many things in life that give us pleasure. And if we could think about the small pleasures in our life on a daily basis, imagine what we will feel. We'll feel that appreciation, and then we will bring in more of what pleases us. I attract the essence of whatever pleases me. And what that makes me feel like too is we have to remember that when we are in a vibrational state, we are bringing in, and we stay in that state, a good amount of time, we will bring in vibrations that match that. So it's not always going to be one thing. I like to expect the unexpected and just, see what comes in and pay attention to what's coming into my life without expecting a certain outcome. To me, that's kind of the spice of life, is that unexpected joy when small pleasures happen, things that please you. You may not be thinking of what it is that comes in specifically, but when it comes in, then it's a surprise. Oh yeah, I do love this. And so I attract the essence of what pleases me, and includes everything that vibrates at that frequency of what pleases you. So notice those things. I always say, notice the things that are coming in that match your vibration. Don't focus on the lack of the one thing that it is that you thought you were supposed to be getting, because you will receive other vibrational matches. Okay, I love this message. Well-being is my natural state of being. Well-being is my natural state of being. That's a great feeling, to know that our natural state should be one of perfect well-being. Reach for the feeling of well-being first, and everything else will fall into place. Okay, the feeling of well-being. What gives us the feeling of well-being? Well-being to me is safety, security, health, abundance, joy. Those are all things that, and there are more things, that make me feel a sense of well-being. So what are the things for you? And then what do you have in your life that give that feeling when you're in the presence of that thing or that person? Be selfish enough to follow your bliss, and you will tap into the natural, pure, positive essence of you. Selfish enough. Selfishness has a bad rap. A lot of times people hear the word selfish and they think of it in a negative way. It has a negative connotation. But selfish is simply giving yourself the love that you need to take care of yourself. And then when you take care of yourself, you feel that sense of well-being. You don't have anything to give anyone else if you yourself are not feeling that sense of well-being. So think about that. What is it that gives you this sense of well-being? And focus on those things long enough to feel that feeling of perfect well-being. And then you will start to notice what's coming in matches that vibration. That's the exciting part for me, is that understanding if I train myself to be in a positive vibration more and more of the time, I definitely see the results come in more and more of the time. I love being in a state of joy. Who doesn't? Well, I've learned how to bring myself into that state if I'm already not there. So I have that to fall back on. Learn what gives you joy, what makes you feel joy and happiness and well-being. And then allow yourself more and more time in that state. And you will see more and more things that come in to match it. Whoa, gotta go get that one. This is from the Asking is Given deck. Okay, so our third card here is, behind my every desire is my desire to feel good. This is what we're talking about. I attract the essence of what pleases me, and well-being is my natural state of being. Behind my every desire is my desire to feel good. So there is no desire that anyone holds for any other reason than that they believe they will feel better in the achievement of it. We don't want anything for any other reason. If you want something, it is always because you feel like, I will be happier if I have that, right? Or else why would you want it? Whether it is a material object, a physical state of being, a relationship, a condition, or a circumstance, at the heart of every desire is the desire to feel good. And I drew one day a card that said something along the lines of making joy the goal. I believe it said that the true measure of success is feeling joy or being in alignment with joy or something like that. So this is what this card is saying. Behind my everything I want it because I think I'll feel good. And guess what? I can feel good right now. Not that I'm not going to want those things and that relationship and those feelings and those circumstances and those experiences. We want all of those things, and we should. But at the basis of all those desires is the desire to feel good. If we could feel good now. How can we feel good now? You could go play in the dirt. You can go color in a coloring book. Slide down a slide. Go paint. Color. Go swimming. Go for a walk in nature. Meditate. Exercise. Any kind of exercise. All these things bring us into a vibrational frequency that will bring in that good feeling that we want to have. And that's what we want, the things in the relationship and all of this, because we think we'll feel good. So let's feel good now. Those things will come in for sure. The more you feel good, the more you will receive. Get into that place of allowing. Oh, geez. Okay, we got our card from the Daily Meditations deck. Oh, I'm excited to see what this one is. There are different categories in this deck. And so many times, pretty much every time I pull one, it's relevant to the reading. It always is. Okay, so this one is, I am understanding and empathetic. That's a good place to be. So a reflection for this subject is, how do I show empathy? Think about ways in your life that you show empathy. And just reflect on that. And how does that make you feel? I am understanding and empathetic. Now you need to bring into your mind the ways that you are. And then the guidance here is, think of a time you showed empathy. Sit with this memory, breathing in compassion, breathing out judgment. for 5 minutes. Oh, I love this. I love when I'm in a meditative state, breathing in and out for and experiencing different things with the out breath than I do for the in breath. And that's the advice here. Think of a time you showed empathy. So this is about you being empathetic to another person or a situation or in a relationship. Sit with this memory. Breathing in compassion, breathing out judgment for 5 minutes. I hope you guys will do this meditation. It's one that I definitely will practice because I love the idea of shining the light on how empathetic and compassionate we are at our very core. Our natural state is well-being, and when you are in a state of well-being, you are compassionate, you are empathetic. So I hope you guys got a lot out of this reading, and I hope you'll hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on Wednesday for our love and relationships reading. Cheers, guys.